Wait, what happened to Fancy Pants? Was it just that short? Yeah, it was the, it's the very original Flash game, so that's legit how long it is. The later ones are a little bit lengthier. But for that one, that was like, you know, super early. What year did that come out even? Whatever it is too old. Anyways, Yooka-Laylee is a Y, so that's gonna be at the bottom of the list. Hey guys, I got a better idea. Let's play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yo, real talk though? I might, like, do a World of Goose stream sometime. I think that would be a fun idea. Although, when I put that on my Switch and did a playthrough of it, I did it with, like, touch controls. I'm using tilt controls! So I don't know how... Because I think that's the other method you have to use, right? You have to point it like a Wii Remote, but, like, without the IR accuracy. That'll be interesting to see. But we're not doing that tonight. We're doing Yooka-Laylee, baby. Yuka baby. Guys, have you seen Baby Sonic? Fuck Baby Yoda, we need to talk about that. It happened like right before I streamed, so I haven't really had time to process it. What do you guys think about that? I would honestly prefer Xenoblade over Yuka Baby, not gonna lie. I have to be so mean. It's just a lizard and a bat. What's wrong with that? Baby Sonic sounds like a cursed creature. The only Baby Sonic that I accept is the one from Sonic Underground that they babysit and they try to take care of. But then there's that one gif of... Fuck, is it... Manic? The green one drops the baby from, like, a hoverboard on the sky, and then he races down after. He's like, oh, I gotta catch the baby. And then the baby lands on the ground, and it fucking explodes. And the baby's a robot, and then it zooms in on the green Sonic. Like he sheds a tear or something. Baby Sonic is kind of cute. That reminds me of a video you Sonic heads might appreciate. It's about, like, the first Sonic TV series and how it was apparently pretty good. Well, there's been, like, 3 or 4 of those, right? See, I tried to watch those on my iPod Touch because a lot of episodes were re-uploaded on YouTube. So I actually have quite a bit of familiarity with those. Jesus, this loading time. But then it was canceled. Femi, they were all canceled at their own times. No, because... I don't know which one came first, though. Because there was, you know, the best one, the good one, the pingers! And then there was... Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is the pinkest one. It's referred to as, like, Sat AM or something like that. And then that's, like, a dark, serious one. You know, like Batman. And then there was Sonic Underground, and that's the exploding baby one. Didn't I play the fucking theme song to that when I was doing Cave Story? They made a vow their mother will be found. I think Sat AM is the one. Well, Femi, now we have a handy-dandy as seen on stream channel in the Discord, so you can drop it in there, and then I can catch up on it out of my own leisure. Definitely not Sonic Underground. Why not? The music was so great. Don't you like that gif of Knuckles falling off of the cliff and then Sonic, like, expands and reaches his hand out? But it's not like a bit that they're doing, it's just really bad perspective. I'm pressing L as if I'm playing Fire Emblem Three Houses to get to the world map. But I gotta see what new areas have been unlocked. Yeah, so this is generally where we want to get going. And I also opened up a new door here, which I just didn't touch at all, but we're on the right track to find new levels. Robotic kin to somebody problematic, so they canceled the show! Oh god. Yeah, I'm playing with my, neon yellow Joy-Con tonight, and something that you'll quickly come to notice is that I think the HD rumble in them is, like, broken. So whenever I'll go back to this one. Take a listen. It's, like, very metallic and rattly, and not at all balls rolling around in a wooden box. Although I should really, like, whip out 1-2 Switch just to see how that sensation feels like when it's, like, broken like this. It feels like I've got bees, like I'm holding bees in my hand, which is very fitting for this bee game. Yes, Baby Sonic is from the Sonic movie. What else would he be from? I'm assuming it has to do with this key. Maybe I have to roll into it from the other side. Oh shit, wait, that's how I open it? That's easy enough. Yeah, sure, whatever. But you know what I want to see? What Baby Sonic looked like before the redesign. You know what fucking sucks? Didn't that studio get laid off? Like, as soon... God, this looks horrifying. As soon as they finished the movie. Like, right before Christmas, too. That fucking sucks. So where am I trying to bring this exactly? Oh, it's so scary! That has to be one of the most horrid creatures to ever grace the silver screen. Oh, I'm not carrying the key anymore. But I see this now. There's a symbol on it. So... Okay, I just gotta hit it with Y. Interesting, smoke graphics in this game. Where there's smoke... Saw blade evade. Oh boy. Well, if it's anything like Buzzsaw Ride or whatever it was from Tropical Freeze, I'm down for it. Yeah, the whole studio shut down. This is very sad. The animation industry is actually horrific. Oh, tell me about it. Didn't, like, the studio who animated Seth Rogen's Sausage Party, like, they embezzled the money and they literally didn't pay the animators? That was a Vancouver studio. And at one point that was what I was going to do with my life, but then I realized, that's a lot of debt. Well, this is a cozy little town. Who said anything about buzzsaws? This is nice music too, although it's a little quiet. See, here they've given us the pleasure of not having to look Yooka directly into the eyes while he grapes fruit a key. Grapefruit's not grapes fruit. How do I... There we go. More horrific than games, which is saying something. True. I guess this is the buzzsaw part. It's indoors. Right, I gotta get, like, reacquainted with these controls. Don't you get a double jump with Laylee? No, I think you get this air twirl, though. I don't know. Nah, there's a way up to this higher area. There's gotta be. We've gotta go. Laylee! It's okay, it's okay. Everything is fine. It's fine. Fight's over. Any instance of didn't X company steal money, not pay its employees, and shut down question can usually be answered with yes. I wish I didn't have to laugh at that. Also, this is for if I dropped Laylee, which I did not because I'm a good gamer. I say as I almost slide off the edge of that platform. See, now it's like mirrored. But why? But how? Yo, secrets. They knew I was gonna do that. They knew that's how I was gonna discover it. So, Griffin, what did you do with your holiday break besides the part I know with the infinite fan? Oh my god! I can talk about this on stream. It's and I found... For some reason, we were talking about infinite body pillows, and he started, like, pulling up random images of, like, body pillows of Sonic characters that were not infinite. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, do I have to do everything myself? Because, you know, I've got a DeviantArt account, and I am over the age of 18, so what was Yooka doing there animation-wise? So I went on DeviantArt, and I did what any sane person would do, and I looked up infinite body pillow with safe search off. And what I found is this lady who, like, self-ships herself with Infinite the Hedgehog, and it's fucking insane. Quote-unquote, some reason. For perfectly normal reasons! This checkpoint system is very cute, by the way. I like how a lot of different games, hey, have different ways of explaining how their checkpoints work. Like, they're always like a visually different thing, you know? Sometimes they're flags. Sometimes they're fucking hologram robots. Oh! Fellas, are you sure this isn't the impossible lair? Jeez Louise. Is Infinite a hedgehog? Infinite is a jackal. Chat. You fucking ignorant. Get out of here. You don't belong. I gotta say, I really like this system of just kind of being able to damage boost a little bit in terms of dropping Laylee and then picking her back up. If you're good enough. Only if you've got the skills like me, of course. Of course. The corporate equivalent to eat hot chip and lie is embezzle money and fire. I don't like that, like... I'm not gonna feel guilty for laughing, but it feels bad that it's a thing that happens, because I wish it didn't, you know? Oh, I called him a hedgehog? Oh, shit. Well, stream's over. See ya. I'm very proud that I have that prepared, that offline screen, for whatever bit that I do. Although, I think I might have to update that file, because I don't think it has the correct emote list. Come on, Yooka-Laylee, we gotta take a 3D AR Iron Man selfie, so we can be like Ninja. These outdoor areas are beautiful. There's been a couple of areas that are kind of just town themed, but god, they look good. This is bomb, isn't it? Oh, I should have climbed up the boxes or thrown this into the pile. Caillou was very upset. Can I go like higher than? No, I thought I could ascend as well. Who are these guys down? Oh, I see. I thought it was like a worm with two heads, but this is equally okay. This is probably what I need the bomb for, god damn it. There's nothing that says my favorite game more than Donkey Kong Country style points of no return, where you can't get the bonus collectibles. Please. I forgot to ask this during the Game Awards, but what do you think your Game of the Year is? That's a good question. And I don't know what my answer is to that. I mean... Does it have to be something that I, like, played this year, or something that came out this year, would you say? Because in terms of new releases, I don't know if I've particularly played a lot. I mean, during the Game Awards itself, I was personally rooting for Sayonara Wild Hearts, but according to chat, apparently that game didn't deserve to win. Apparently that game deserved to get shafted in, like, all 4 categories it was in. Y'all are saying that Call of Duty deserved Best Mobile Game? I don't know. Okay, this is a fun obstacle, but also fuck this. Oh, you're a sneaky one, aren't you? Uh-oh. I thought I could... The HD rumble feels fucking dreadful. I'm assuming that when you play with, like, a normal controller that works, you're supposed to feel like the... doot, 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 of, like, the Yooka-Laylee, if you will. But instead, all I feel is like a bzz, 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 bzz. So it's very... It hurts. If Outer Wilds didn't get anything, Sayonara Wild Hearts is lucky to even be mentioned. Guys, I need to admit something to you. I'm still going for this, fuck y'all. Because you may have noticed that when I started the stream, that was the game that I was like actively playing. And I want to explain to you why. Because a while back, when I streamed that game, there was an unlockable thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, if this is like a secret song or whatever, then I'll do another stream of this. But it wasn't. It was a new mode called YOLO Arcade Mode. And you have to do every single song in a row without dying, without getting hit once. And for the longest time, I'm like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna fuck with that, you know? But then, this is why we don't follow Samogo on Twitter. They retweeted somebody who's like, yeah, I got all the wild ranks in all the songs. I'm like, what the fuck is a wild rank? Because the scores top out at gold. You know, bronze, silver, gold. There's no wild. What are you talking about? And so, like, I looked at the high score of the screenshot that they retweeted. Also, the stained glass here is a gorgeous background. And I got the score and nothing happened. No wild ranks. I'm like, what's going on? And so I looked it up, and it turns out that not only do you have to beat YOLO Arcade to unlock the ability to get the wild ranks, you have to get a gold on it. So you don't have to just survive, you have to fucking master it. So for a very long time, that's what I was spending my time doing. And I mean, I would close the game to show you right now, but the point is that I did it, and now I have the wild ranks unlocked. So I've been going through a bunch of the songs and trying to master that, which is required an even higher tolerance than YOLO does. And now the worst part is that there's a wild option on that too. So if I wanted, and I can tell you right now I do not, I could get a YOLO on wild. I mean, if Smash was at the Game Awards this year because it missed the qualification, the eligibility window, at the 2018 Game Awards, does Smash count as a Game of the Year? Because I'd say that's a pretty obvious one. Yeah, there's a Laylee thing like right up ahead. It doesn't matter. Wait, is this like a Shovel Knight situation? Where I gotta go back for these quills, or I just lose a specific amount every time I die? Yeah, no, they're not here. I guess the idea is that because there's not a live system, that's the punishment for dying repeatedly, which I think I acknowledged last time, but I don't think I quite got it. Laylee. Don't be such a Beyblade. A Beyblade. Okay, the thing's right here, though. The thing's right here, who cares? If you played it this year, it's at your... Well, I started Smash last year, so I don't know if that counts. Xenoblade Chronicles is my 2020 Game of the Year, in my opinion. Oh, and it's level 6. Link's Awakening was one of my favorites this year, too. It's a hard choice. 2019 has a lot of good games. Still have never played the original or the remake on that front. So, like, it could be Mario Sunshine if you played it again this year and liked it that much. Well, I did, in 2018. And I think that was a bad idea. I don't know. There's a lot of, like... I've expressed this before, but there's a lot of classic GameCube games that I streamed, like, very early on. You know, in the bad mic days. And I regret that, because I think they were a really fun series, but I think just because of that, because it was during the bad mic days, it makes them kind of very inaccessible to go back to. But I don't know. Griffin, how about rephrasing it to what was your favorite stream game this year? See, I think that would be Sonic 06, but that's not my game of the year. I don't think that was a genuinely good game. Although, I was defending it a little more than most, I will admit. So, who knows? I think something inside of me wants to like that game, but I understand why it's the way it is. I thought he was like a red Koopa, so he would stop at the ledge. God, God, this slaps, though. Is Grant Kirkhope doing any music for this game this time around, or is it just David Wise? You see, you gotta be careful. You gotta be sneaky. You gotta be quick. Yo, if I just keep rolling into this corner, though, then when they land on me... Die. I played Mario Odyssey this year. That one was pretty good. I still never tried the VR mode for that. Or anything, because I don't have the thing. But I mean, like, technically you could play it. Just, like, without the headset. Because it is, like, new content, right? If I played Odyssey this year, it would be my #1. Well, no shit! I mean, even the Odyssey devs think so. Or no, what was it? It wasn't for the Game Awards. I think it was, like, for GDC or some other big games event. And Eiji Aonuma went up on stage to receive the award for Breath of the Wild as Game of the Year. And for his acceptance speech, he said, "I'm really glad Mario Odyssey came out after the qualification deadline, or we'd be in some real trouble." I don't know. People say that 2019 was a great year for games, but for me, that was 2017 for me. I don't know if I had, like, anything extraordinary happen for 2019 in terms of games. And I'm talking new ones here as well. You know, I think... Wait, so what does this do? What did Pagey Power open up? Does it change this level? No, it doesn't. Wait a second, bombs. What can I do with bombs? Can I destroy trees? I mean, this is unrelated, but it's a secret. Thick! This one just gives Yuka an enormous ass. Not dissimilar to the giant head tonic. Oh, the bombs probably break up this red stuff. This icky, pointy plant. Which is moving. Oh, shit, no. That stinking bramble. Well, I mean, the other plants here... Oh... Oh, wait a second. So we have to find a way to get onto that thing? How are we gonna get up there? How are we gonna find the princess with the power going out? Unless... No. Well, my guess would be that the only way to get rid of the bramble is to use fire to burn it. But to get the fire, you have to go past the bramble to... Oh... This really is a labyrinth of my own creation. Also, there's particle effects from a tonic coming from the ground here. If I do a ground pound, what happens here? Jesus, you hear that? But hold on, no, there's the hints for it, right? And there's something more to this. Oh, but look, it's a spot in the wall. So that's not a hint for a ground pound spot, it's just, I think, unintentional. Very interesting fire particle effects, but okay. Finally, you dummies made it to the scorch berries. Hurry! Hurl some this way. Oh, is he gonna poison the river again? I see some green goop. Free at last. Oh, yeah, I think if I knock him over, he's gonna spill it onto the... Okay, or not. Maybe I'll just talk to him. A honeypot. I bet he's a sweet character. Sweet? Shut it! Can't you see I've misplaced my... Oh, fuck this, sweet ingredients. Fuck you, Glover, too. Sorry, I'm terribly cranky without my sugar quota. My stew has been on medium high for so long that it's gone all bitter. Let me just, Yeah! Ugh, yuck, terrible. Search the forest for something to sweeten me up, will ya? I fucking despise voicing that. I wish I never need to do that again. What do we got? Human? What the fuck is human? This sounds like something that was never meant to be discovered by, you know, like we've gone too far. What has science done? Hey YouTube, Steve here. Today we're gonna be reviewing Hatsune Miku Domino's Pizza. My dad got it for me. Okay, so let's start the review. I don't know why I even just, like, somebody can just say shit like that in chat and all of me, I can't resist. Legit. Okay, I gotta check out Human. I need to know what this does. I want to become a vending machine like Vendy. God, I wish that were me. Oh, I mean, equipping tonics, but can I just... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So I don't even have to go to her. You just give me advice, I guess? That's all for now, thanks. This is the tonic. The tri-twirl. Less checkmates. Oh, fuck you, Luigi. Googly eyes have possessed every enemy. They can take one extra hit, but at least they look more amusing. This sounds like an objective improvement. However, I want to see what Human does first. This is dangerous. TV ratio. Interesting. Noir film. Yuka looks a little more what the fuck is this? Oh, I don't like this icon. Why does he look like a DreamWorks character? What's the deal with fireberries? Am I right? Gaijinka mode. Okay, well, I guess we gotta get back on track to finding new levels now. Is there like a box we can bring over here? I don't know. There's like a fucking portal up there. But I want to find some new levels. Let's check the map. Seems like we're on track for one if we can go this way. Okay, kids. Let's see. But here's a problem. Get a new computer. Oh, this must be what the key is for. It's a mimetic trigger. I read about it on the SC... Why would you read about it on the SCP website? Stew is a low-risk cognito hazard. Guys, I still don't really get what SCPs are. And I don't think I want to. Yooka-Laylee, but in the style of cats. We haven't talked about that, have we? December has been very dense with disastrous news, and we haven't really gotten a chance to talk about any of it. Oh, that's how that happens, I guess. So I guess some are Quilly guidelines and some aren't. Also, the lighting coming out of this cave opening looks great. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I think there's like a big push these days towards like everything being real-time, everything being dynamic, ray tracing, line segments. But, you know what? Sometimes baked lighting is just fine. And I think they do a good job of using it here. SCP is basically just a collaborative creative writing project. They're mostly sci-fi, horror, or cryptids. Hey, I remember you. Aren't you Rampo? Halt! Who dares approach the great Rampo's mighty creek? Hey, pal. Hi, Rampo. You seem to be blocking this water. Yeah, get out of the way, Dampo. Such unnecessary rudeness, thou mortal pests. Great Rampo is on dam duty until final payment of mine extortionate new teeth. During thine last adventure, a pair of rapscallions coldly smashed them. Terrible. I hope you find the culprits. If ye wish to pass, you'll have to wait 6 months until Great Rampo's duties are fulfilled. 6 months? I could fill this stream myself sooner than that. So that's half a Xenoblade stream. Come on, Laylee. I'm sure we can get him to open up somehow. Well, somersaulting was my guess, so I'm all out of ideas. But I'm gonna take this key. But I don't understand. Why doesn't Yooka just eat the key? Wasn't this the area during the Nintendo Treehouse demo earlier this year where the game just fucking broke? Oh, I see. The stones on the top platform show you where the walls are. That's fun. A mimetic trigger is basically just a thing that when you see or read it, it causes a certain reaction in your brain that may then cause an action. Like quoting Stu. Well, no, I don't know if that's... Are you saying that that's like a real thing, or is that like an SCP wiki thing? Because that's an important difference. Oh, I see what must be done. Maybe if I, like, eat rocks, I'll find the solution. Like, can I spit these out? Oh. Why are the rocks explosive? It's just a rock. Just a stone. It's derived from mimetic engineering or something. Mimetic engineering. Yeah. Oh, I gotta jump. Well, it's like they say. Here's the key. I first heard about it on the SCP site, but meme engineering is apparently a real thing. Oh! Sorry, Rampo. Oh god. Broken Joy-Con? What do you mean, broken Joy-Con? Like, don't have enough troubles as it is. What the fuck do you mean, broken Joy-Con, Yooka-Laylee? I am terrified of what's going to happen when that human Yuka thing kicks in. Up is down, left is right. Oh, this gives you Joy-Con drift. What has happened to your Joy-Con, TM? I don't need this. It knows! Maybe there will be a tonic called HD Bumble that just makes the Joy-Con fucking explode. You know what this is? Remember when Snake Pass first came out, and then they came out with the patch that, like, made everything terrible? Wait a second. Gasping Glade Groan. I guess I can do an alternate before I go into a new level. It's not like I'm finding any new levels in the meantime, so... But this same rattliness was what was happening. So maybe the sensitivity on it is just like all out of whack. I don't know. But this is what it was like. It's like a metallic rattly because it's like pushing the motors so hard. I'm not ready for this. I don't want it. Oh. It's just his proportions. Well, that's fine. He's more like Sonic now. Also, the colors here are great. I just wish, I knew how to get up here. But how? I guess I need more tonics that'll make me even taller. Unless... Oh. Well, I'm out of ideas. Oh! Hey, G, can you make me a sandwich? No. What would googly eyes look like on that spider? On that friend? On that friend? Aw, this is nice. To be honest, I think the colors already looked like this, but... Yo, the new redesign for the Yooka-Laylee movie looks a little bit whack. Those are dangerously close to Tumblr husband proportions. Yeah, you guys don't think Yuka's so bad now, do ya? Okay, I forgot how to, like, grab onto vines. Isn't that, like, automatic? Because this one's horizontal, but I think I may have to figure that out at some point. Guys, does that mean Sonic is, like, a Tumblr husband? Uh-oh. This looks wonderful, though. I don't remember it looking this good before. I forget if this was the level that was, like, all brown and gross, or if it always looked like this, but this is like, this game looks beautiful. And it makes me very sad that, Yooka-Laylee 1's art direction was, like, nothing like this. It's reassuring, though, to know that the team at Playtonic, like, knows what they're doing, or at least has figured out what they're doing since then. That's how they getcha. Oh my god. Yes, next question. Well, okay, so why does chat dunk on me for Infinite then? Cause like, I'm not saying that I want Hedgehog if I do it's Gaijinka. But like, if I did... Fuck! Well, it's okay. This is just a shortcut to get Laylee back, of course. I'm just thinking out loud here. I'm just saying what we're all thinking, but we're all too afraid to say. How do you get this stuff? And the weird thing too is, again, each alt has its own set of collectibles, so it's not even like a, oh, if you change the level, then this will become accessible, so... I think there was something equally confusing in its place in the other alt. Oh, look at what happens when I try to lick when there is nothing to lick. Here's hoping Yooka-Laylee follows suit with this game's improvements over the first game. I hope so. But I don't know, I'd like to see them take on a new IP. This is so fucking charming. I love this. Look at the background here. There's like this like whole building that tipped over. I feel like Tropical Freeze just blew out my expectations for games like this, TBH. Well, apparently Tropical Freeze also blew out Retro Studios, so take that as you will. Gaijinka sounds like the thing the dude from The Big Bang Theory says, and it makes me imagine that you think he's sexy? But Penny, you're just a woman. Gaijinka. Fuck. Can you not say that? Like, you've given me a knowledge that I didn't want. But it's a truth. See, I just gotta follow the collectibles. That's how they get you. God, this music is going off. As am I, apparently. I recently saw another video essay about that show and how actually awful it is. I might know what you're talking about just from that description. Was it by Pop Culture Detective? Because I don't think I've talked about that YouTuber before, but they're actually great. They make really good stuff. Really high effort video essays. Yeah, this fucking rules. Once you get the hang of it, it's really fun. Ooh. It's sneaky, it's tricky, they play tricks on you. That's gotta be like the end of it though, right? No, checkpoint. Holy shit, this is like relentless. It's really, really fun though. I don't think the original level was anything like this though. I don't remember like a vine grinding heavy level. God, look at this. The oranges are practically like reds and pinks now. It's gorgeous. I suppose peach is the word that I'm looking for. Oh, I guess I can't roll into that guy. 'Cause he's chomping, of course. Yeah, I think he made 2 videos. If you haven't checked out more of that guy's stuff, I highly recommend it. Good stuff. The worst part is that, like, I already made it. The hardest part's over, you know? Yo, but what if I... Or not. There's gotta be some sort of double jump method that I'm missing out on, because I'm coming across so many instances where it seems like that's what I ought to do. But then I try, and I oughtn't. I oughtn't stove. And these are needed to unlock new areas, too. They're the 3D World green stars. Yeah, I was literally right here. See, I'm gonna look around. I just gotta check the other side, because sometimes they like to be mean. I binged his whole channel after those videos, TBH, as you should. Joe the Bee. Beater. I recently discovered a YouTube channel that's really good called Pop Arena. They're currently going through and reviewing every single show that's ever aired on Nickelodeon. Godspeed. That sounds like a terrible thing to commit to. I bought this game for Christmas, but I'm scared of the impossible Lair itself. I'm scared of human Yooka-Laylee, except actually I'm not. Frankly, I don't mind the proportions. There's gotta be a... I bet that whatever I do, you know, there's a way to solve this puzzle in the here and now, but I just can't seem to figure it out. Well, there's the box that I've got to get. So let's go find... It must connect to this cave or something, right? There's the answer right there. And then we'll have new levels again. So if I just, like, hop up here, is there, like, another cave entrance down? Well, there will be, once I use these berries. I spy with my little eye screen tearing. Oh, doesn't take that big of an eye. What am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that the screen tearing is very noticeable, as is the fact that I'm not streaming at a stable 30 FPS. Which I should bring up. That when I streamed Fancy Pants on my smartphone, on my iPhone, Apple Watch. Whatever this mimetic thing that Femi brought up is, it's a fucking curse. I hate it. I want out! When I was streaming on my phone, that was at 60, and then it converted to a completely stable 30. It's just my capture card. And it's not even its fault either. If I had like a more powerful computer, then I would be able to get by with this capture card, but... See, now there's a new HD60S. It's the HD60S Pro that has 0 latency and doesn't require any heavy lifting on the machine's end, from what I understand. I mean, maybe I misunderstand, but I think that's the difference. So I don't know. Maybe I'll invest in that one day. Who knows? Alright, key. Googly-eyed pumpkin from the swamp. Nyahaha. Oh, I see. So depending on which side of the cage you're on, it's a different level, maybe? Production path and then panic path. Okay, well, I'm gonna find what this key unlocks first. Thank you very much. Oh, that's easy enough. Does this lead to the box? I want to do the box first, honestly, if it's around this corner. Yeah! I'm onto it. I don't like Yooka when they leave their mouth open like that. You and me both, Femi. I've been struggling to open up, like, the next path for so goddamn long. That ought to do it. Yeah, I can't stand it, the screen tearing, but I've had to learn to live with it. Hey, you pair! Have you seen any missing parts around here? They're very important. They help Fanny blow air in a linear direction. How interesting. Quick, find them before the others see me like this. Otherwise, I'll never hear the end of it on our What's Appliance group. I don't like this joke. I'm turning around. I'm going back to the cave. I'm sure they're around here somewhere. I hope they're quick. This blows. Shut up! Windmill Way. I'm in the mood for like another outdoorsy level, I think. You know? Open trapdoors with a good old buddy slam. Maybe I'll read the tips and then I'll learn. Y'all ever notice Yuka's neck? How it's like incredibly wide? It's like the width of their torso. I think about that. Hey guys, remember at the Game Award how people were rumoring, I don't like the fucking B-movie face, that there was gonna be a Banjo-Kazooie remake, like a Crash Bandicoot remake. Okay. Now I know comparisons to Tropical Freeze have been unavoidable, but this is a little bit. Oh, fuck you, Luigi. I really like this the scarecrow in the back, but like, come on, David Wise did music for both. They should be wise to this by now. Not that Windmill Hill invented, you know, windmill platforms, but the similarity is very clear. And I swear to God, if they start doing bits where like it falls apart, I don't know. I've been very lenient so far regarding this game's similarities, but this feels like a little bit less. You! Can I eat you? No, I can't. Okay, great. I feel like inanimate objects given eyes and a mouth just have unreasonable amounts of horny energy, and I do not... What, like this bell? Like VeggieTales? Femi, what the fuck are you talking about? I would really like you to explain yourself. Also, hold on. I bet that if I roll... Oh, this is a little bit jank. But if I like build up speed for 12 hours and then ride that up, then there's probably like a secret I can find. I don't think... Wait, no, there is a... No, there is. There's a second wheel above this one. That's tricky. You really gotta get like the right orientation. Oh, okay. Well, now what? I can push it. Maybe that's all I need to do. And if I push it far enough in a direction, then something will be on it, like the coin was from before. This is really tricky, though. I feel smart for figuring it out, though. Come on, there's gotta be... Why else would it be here, if not a secret? Come on. I know you're fucking hiding. Give it to me. I feel like I didn't even touch it to make it turn that way. What's it doing? Maybe it's encouraging me to push the other way? Oh. If I fall, I'm not coming back up. That's it. That's it for me. It would be nice if I had like a wall jump or something. It's just me though. Oh, oh, oh. I'm kind of undoing my progress. Like, I kind of almost got a full rotation, but now I'm kind of reversing it. Now, the question is, if I were to manage to... Never mind. If I were to manage a way to get on top of that second set of spokes that lead to an area even higher up. You know what? Fuck it. I'll go for it. Oh, you're sneaky. You're a sneaky one. I'm just so upset by that. I really wanted that. I'm like, oh yeah, I feel so smart. Look at all these collectibles. Oh, that was very close. Oh, I should have... There's like a million points of no return in each level, and every single one is an opportunity for me to feel stupid. I'm pretty sure it's a full rotation, and it probably just spawns something there. Oh, I'm sure. The blowy thing from earlier. All I could think is somebody's probably into this. Listen, if there are people out there who want to fuck a ceiling fan, then I think nature will take its course. And then there will not be people who want to fuck ceiling fans anymore. So do you think that, like, the Brave Little Toaster has, like, a sexually active audience, if that is the term to use? Also, these Rolly guys are off the shits. No chill. So don't break that box, I guess, is the lesson we've learned. I'm breaking the box. I'm liking the background in that section. Again, I'm getting some cool inspiration for my own game here. I don't know, water wheels? I don't have any water wheels in my game, but I should. I can do flowing water, I can do water wheels. Fuck you, who's asking? That's not how I would say it, but it absolutely does. This doesn't want to turn in this direction any longer. Oh, it's stuck in the box. Oh. You gotta do that on purpose to free up the wheels. That's clever, I like that. It's not so much about windmill platforms as much as it is like things that rotate, I guess? Ooh! See, this is fun. This is like, dare I say, more than Windmill Hill. Something's ticking. What have I done? It made a very weird noise, and now I'll never know what it was. Man, these backgrounds are, you know, one of the things that I did end up saying about Tropical Freeze is that the backgrounds always look like they're so fleshed out and have so much care and love and attention put into them. They look like the kind of place I would want to explore in like a 3D game. Like I want to leap out of the foreground and just, you know, run around those areas. And like, I don't know, I felt like that was like a really unique thing at the time, and I'm glad that, you know, Yooka-Laylee captures that. Because there's a lot of love that goes into this. I don't know why chat seems to dislike this game so much. Just because of the association it has with the first game doesn't mean it has to be like unenjoyable, I think. I've been having a really fun time with this so far. That's how I feel about Kirby 64. Hey, Nintendo Switch Online, we'll see. Pac-Man World 3, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see about that. Fuck. Sometimes, like, when you use the roll, you go, like, too fast, and then you gotta find a way to slow yourself down. This is too suspicious. I bet there's, like, a spring. Is that, like, an open wall? It is. So if I roll... Hold on. No. This is something. Ho ho. That's how you get it. Okay. And then you can go in your hole. And now I know how to watch out for these things. But this is also just like weighted platforms that like spin out from beneath you when you walk on them. I mean, the ceiling coming down to bonk you on the head and stop you from kind of... I think you should be able to jump up underneath them like the ones that are rotated on a different axis. The ones from the very beginning of the level, but I'm getting a lot of, like, platform ideas, fellas. Griffin, you have 4 more days to stream Pac-Man. Do I have to re-get that? I actually can't tell. So I'll do it for safety. Come on, Yooka, you got this. I do have to re-get them. Good to know. Shoot me! These backgrounds look like Rugrats Royal Ransom level. What the fuck? Femi, you can't just say that. Okay, I guess the trick here is to be way more delicate with these platforms. Arr. Oh god! That's not very nice at all. I'll have you know! I don't know why I chose to remind Itz of that. I really shouldn't have. Okay, but I gotta go back for my fruit now. This one specifically looks like the castle exploration level with the medieval town and apple archery. Stop talking, stop talking, stop talking. Guys, what was... I forget... Holy shit. It's been one of those days. I just think it's funny that the meme has been going on officially for an entire year. Well, it's time to stop. It's time to move on, Harambe. Grumpy cat. But I've said in the past how I'm not really a Griffin McElroy head anymore because it just feels very commercialized with the McElroy family brands in particular. Can I trick you into, like, knocking that over for me? No? Great. I'm stuck with this now. This is my life. And I want out. Maybe I can, like, get them to go off of this ledge here. Yes, see ya. I feel like when Yuka's running forward, like, his neck is going into the back of his head like it's tilted back too far. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of the tweak that I'm using, but something about it looks very strange. I wish I knew why I was insisting on keeping this for so long, especially because there's another fucking berry! So what are these for, then? Maybe I need 2 berries, who knows? Oh. Well, fuck you, Luigi. Can the berries break these boxes? No? Great. I mean, they're water, so I would assume, you know, they're juicy, they're filled with flavor, but they're also for maybe putting out a fire, maybe, or something? Hell if I know. Right, I never finished my Griffin McElroy thought. All I said was I don't like that guy. But what was the one podcast he did where there was like a running bit where he would occasionally just bust out his piano and start playing the Rugrats theme like out of fucking nowhere? Because I will say that that was a good bit. The meme will stop when you play it. I don't even care if you actually do play it, I just wanted you to see the funny intro where Pac-Man talks. Who is Griffin McElroy? My doppelganger. My insurance that I will never have any sort of success because there is already one Griffin too many. He was, a video guy at Polygon.com. Also, speaking of people at Polygon who I said that I kind of stopped liking, Brian David Gilbertson is cool with me now because he finally fucking shaved. Can the berries get rid of these guys? Oh, that's what they're for. Okay. That's a lot easier of an answer then. I was like waiting for some sort of secret like, oh, you didn't get the berry from half an hour ago? Well, you're fucked. Good luck with that. Yooka, my friend! Thank you. Griffin needs to end all of... Yeah, there can only be one. Starting with Family Guy. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Can't believe you've done this. Oh, it becomes a bouncy flower. That's a fun berry. I always gotta sneak one little coin at the end. Can I do a ground pound? Can I sit on a bee? I can. What's your name, friend? Nestamir. Griffin must eliminate the entire Family Guy Griffin clan. I mean, considering the Brian Lookout bit that it's oh no. Femi, I think I'm beginning to see what you mean about inanimate objects with eyes being horny subject matter. I can see somebody like making this character do like an Ayagawa face. And I do not like it. I don't want it. Sure. Wait, so do each of these parts require a payment to collect then, or? Score. Oh, I have to eat it? Holy shit. I'm keeping this. This is a locomotive tool now. Oh, you need 2. That's it. Now find the other one. I want more stream points so I can give a hat to Keaton and Corin. Well, apparently it's... Oh, I can't move. Out of... Like, once you're in those, you're, like, locked in it. So I can't actually do that, but... apparently it's tried that earlier and it only works... Like, it only looks good on Linhart from what I understand. The fan be like, fill me with parts. Oh! Thanks, I hate it. Why do you say fancy that? No, fan. Fancy Pants was earlier tonight. God damn it. At least I see what I gotta do. One's not enough. Give me 2 at once. Do you want to enter my challenge level? Yeah, come on, Yooka. Enter my challenge level. Rip me in 2. What the fuck is this? Oh, these guys... These are just skip squeaks, but, like, not cute. I didn't know that that's how these enemies behaved. Good bit, though. God, Mario Maker wishes you couldn't make a level like this with skip squeaks. Although maybe... If you used conveyor belts... No, but that's where it would end because they only jump... They can't jump over a gap. Although maybe they could... Hold that thought, I suppose. I'll have to research Michael's levels to see how he did it. Because hey, he found a way to give the skip squeaks quite a bit of vertical movement. Oh, that's it? I was hoping you would turn the fucking fans off, but that's fine, I guess. How do I get to that tonic, by the way? Do I have to... No, there's a fence. Which, as we all know, are unclimbable. But hold on. This has a ground pound icon on it, so if I can get on top of that... And how do I get to that? Oh yeah, I totally forgot there was like a cave level from earlier that we completely forgot to check out, and by we, I mean me. I hope they're not losing wind. I mean, maybe I accessed that from the same cave over here, though. I don't know. Either way, we've got a new level to check out. Mike murdering pipsqueaks. They're called skip squeaks. Don't call them that. They did nothing wrong. Was one of the funniest recurring bits in Mario Maker. It really was. He really reached out from beyond the streamer grave and gave us all like a little bit of his magic. Production path. I don't know their name. Well, you should. They died for your sins. Hey, chat. Come here. Come a little closer. Let me rotate my spinny chair around so I can sit on it with the back of the chair between my legs. I'd like to tell you about a little guy who, a little bit just like you know? He, didn't like people telling him what to do. He didn't, do his homework. He didn't really play by the rules, you know? And this guy's name? Well, you might have heard of him. Little guy now known as a Jesus. Yeah, he was kind of the rock star of his time, you know? Also, I'm liking the music here. I don't know what sins you could be talking about. Well, bullying me on my stream for one, Femi. Oh, I gotta do the Donkey Kong jump. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. Hold up, hold up. Woo! Yeah! Oh, that's so satisfying to do. Oh, man, got all the quillies, but that's okay. It's only fun-ish, I guess. As I said before, I have never sinned. You know, Jesus was kind of the Kanye of his time, if you think about it. I need to, like, move on to the next bit here, because this is, like, giving me Catholic school flashbacks, and it needs to stop. Oh, this? Oh, this is just my acoustic guitar. It's unrelated. I just brought it, you know, to jam. You want to jam? You want to hear? I got a couple of songs. You want to hear a few? Oh, what's my favorite song? Thank you, Laylee. It's a little jam I like to call abstinence. Oof! This is a very cruel level. This feels like an impossible lair to me, but okay. Nah, dude, I get it. Bibles, books, so yesterday. No, but you know, it's really interesting. Have you heard of this ebook? Have you heard of this? I'm not fucking with you. This is a real thing that exists. In my school library, there was a book called, like, the Anime Bible, and it was a comic book about biblical events drawn in an anime art style. You know, Jesus was kind of the Naruto of his time, you know what I'm saying? These conveyor belts fucking suck. This is an evil, evil creation. Even though I wasn't an Irish girl in the 1990s, the Catholicism in that show is so relatable. No, I haven't seen Dairy Girls, but I recall you recommending... Oh, they're hot. Of course they're hot. But yeah, Femi, you recommended that to me earlier. Laylee, no! My only friend. You know, Paul was kind of Jesus's Laylee, you know, if you think about it. It's a good thing they put this checkpoint right here. They knew exactly what they were doing. No, I should check that out, though, yeah. I've been busy watching a lot of... You know what? We gotta... How long has this been going? We've only been going for like an hour, damn. But I've been watching a lot of good shows lately, and fellas, I think we should talk about them. Now, a lot of the launch Apple TV shows have finished. And I actually have a lot of thoughts to share about them. But I might save those for Ori, because I just have so much to say. And I know chat's dying to hear what I have to say. Oh. Also, I just realized that the $ symbol is actually Trouser the Snake, which is very cute. But I also saw the new Star Wars with my family this Christmas, which I never fucking understood why movies do that. It's like, this Christmas, you know? Like, why would you make your opening? You think that would be the day people would be busy. Like, you know, a lot of TV shows go into like an off season because they're like, well, people are spending time with their family. Nobody's gonna go to the television, to the movie theater. And yet, it's become like a thing, and I don't know why. Do people do it? I'm very lucky that this is a Donkey Kong canon, and not some sort of death trap. But yeah, they've always been like putting out the new trilogy ones as like a Christmas movie, and I don't get it. So what exactly is the panic version of this level? Because it's already pretty panicky if you ask me. I bet it just speeds up the rhythm of all these platforms and it's gonna fucking suck. Jesus was gay and Paul was his second boyfriend. John the Baptist was his first boyfriend. You know, I can talk about embarrassing Catholic high school adults all I want, but nothing will be as embarrassing as the time I wrote about Undertale for like a religion assignment. Again though, I had like a down and hip with it teacher who actually like liked video games and talked about indie games lots, so I thought it would be apt, but I think about that in hindsight, I'm like, God, what a fucking loser. Oh, I get it. That's how you do it. Good thing I didn't do the genocide run until after I graduated. Whoa! I'm like building up a little bit too much speed. For 12 hours, Yuka. No more, no less. There we go. Whew. Yo, you know that one king that commissioned the king? Have we talked about the Jesus video game? Somebody made a Jesus game. Have we talked about that? You know that one king that commissioned the King James Bible? He was gay too and cited Jesus and John as evidence of it. Femi, I think I like my bit more. I'll tell you what else is like a very good, what captures what I'm describing very well. If anybody's seen Cameron Esposito's stand-up comedy special, she talks about that a bit too, and I think it's very funny. This isn't a bit, this is a history. You know, Sans Undertale was kind of the Jesus of his time. Ooh! That was a fun bit. My friend! Oh, that was simple. Okay. I was expecting that to completely go off the rail, so we good. Oh, God. Oh, God! I'm sorry, Laylee, that's it. You know who else was like Judas? Kara. Oh my God. I don't like that I just said that way, because I've always made a point of saying it like Kara, because that is how you say it. But literally everybody else I know says Kara, and it's fucking poisoned me, and I hate it. It just got to me. Just like how Max has permanently poisoned me so that I only, like, I don't like saying song when describing music that doesn't have vocals. Because that's how they be. Have there even been any other levels that have conveyor belts? Why did we launch into ones that start and stop in reverse like this? Yo, this is just Mario Bros. This is just the Superstar Saga minigame from the title screen. And of course that's the end of the level. Who are you? What are you doing here? You're just kind of hanging out in the background? Okay. Haven't seen you this whole level, but that's fine. What the hell is going on here? What the heck is this? Oh God, please. I effectively have to beat this level several times, but then not, like, let it happen, because I need those coins, because I'm getting so few of them otherwise. But now I have Laylee, though, so it'll be fine. I just gotta roll. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Can we not? Oh shit, I almost got all of them. Chat, cover your eyes. Cover your eyes. Chat, don't you do it. Wait, why am I on the panic side now? Is that a bug? No pun intended, but is that supposed to happen? Another griffin to kill. Griffin sect. I guess I'll do the alt while I'm here, you know? I mean, hey, free bees. It's free real estate. Anyways, regarding the new Star Wars, I had a lot of thoughts in the theater. I thought, like, I was looking at it and I'm like, I should have brought a fucking notepad because I'm going to want to talk about this on stream and I'm not going to remember all of the bits. Quick, Yooka, go back. Oh! That's what the thing at the end of the level was! I get why it's called Panic now. Holy shit! This is just a Yoshi's Crafted World bit. Oh no. Well, you know I have to. You know I had to do it to him. But I'm pretty sure that movie assumes that I'm just a complete fucking idiot, because I feel like a lot of the time, characters would have to, like... I complain about this a lot, because this happens in anime a lot, but, like, where they have to explain what's happening, and they have to explain what they're doing. Like, I mean, I guess this is going to be spoiler talk now, so I'm going to hit the home button. This is going to initiate spoiler talk. And then if you don't want to get spoiled, then I'll hit the home button again, and then that'll be the end of spoilers. But no, there's like this one bit where, you know, Lair makes a sacrifice. I'm not going for that, by the way. And I guess it's spoiler, Carrie Fisher's dead. But then there's like this needless shot of the goddamn annoying orange alien being like, I wonder what she's up to. And then it just like has to like lay it out. As plain as can be. As plain as can be. And there's a lot of moments like that. And also a lot of other things that just don't go anywhere, which I don't know which I prefer. And then the ending was good and then it wasn't, and then fucking Raylo happened! It was a lot. And you know, it was weird because walking out of it, I was like, well, the first half wasn't very good, and then the second half was okay. I'm talking about Star Wars Episode 9, Femi. That's why I was talking about the whole, now showing it this Christmas. Because I said that I thought that was stupid. Is because Star Wars is coming out, well, had come out as like a Christmas movie. I got stuck somewhere, I don't know where I am, I'm dead, great. But walking out of it, I was like, okay, first half not so great. Second half, a little bit better. But then, you know, I gave it a bit more thought, and I'm like, you know what I just sat through? I just watched a fucking Marvel movie, because, you know, the one thing, the bit that, you know, is that, oh, every Marvel movie ends. It's a blue laser in the sky, and then it's a million random bad guys, and then a million good guys show up. And I'm like, I just watched a fucking Marvel movie. They got me. After all this time. And then I realized, wait, this sucks, actually. I was very surprised that Hayden Christensen was in it, though. I recognized that voice instantly. I don't know why Palpatine, like, kept, like, quoting the prequels. Were they trying to, like, please the fans with that? I don't know, that felt very, like, okay, this is, like, unnecessary. No Marvel movies are better than episode. I disagree. I fucking despise them, but this is not new knowledge. I bet I can jump that. Actually, I just did. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, baby. I just got hit and then collected Laylee right back again, right away, right back at ya. Okay, see you, Laylee. But that is a true criticism, because that is how they all end. Oh, I thought that big machine in the back was a creature. Oh. Yes, they were trying to please the fans. That's what the whole movie was, and that's because it didn't work. Well, I mean, that's what that's the second thing that I thought of when I walked away from it. Oh no, I didn't need to cross this. Ew. Is that I'm like, okay, well, that was okay, I guess. But then I thought about, like, in the larger context of, like, what this new trilogy has been, and, like, what was the fucking point of it? Like, if you take it in as a whole, what the fuck just happened? You know? Because nothing happened. And now all the actors are dead, so you don't get a chance to, like, I'm not talking, like, characters, like, you know, they're not getting any alive-er. So that's it, this was like your one shot, and like, what did they do, you know? To be fair, that's just the blockbuster formula in general. Well, I don't like it. And I also had to sit through 30 minutes of Disney commercials. And also, Finn and Poe aren't gay, which I am equally as upset as both of the actors are about it. That fucking sucks. Why does this have to be so difficult? Who wants to bet that the Impossible Lair has a section that's like this, where there's a big death laser chasing you? There's checkpoints? I guess I appreciate it, but what does that say if it took me that long to get to checkpoint number 1? Number 1. Yooka-Laylee. Number 15. Jesus Christ. That was convenient. That was fortunate. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Laylee. I'm sorry. Oh. Also, I guess spoilers are over. That's that. I think I'm done. Those are my thoughts. I don't have that many. I don't have that much to say. Episode 7 was a reboot to bring Star Wars back under Disney ownership. Episode 8 tried to take the IP in a new direction. Episode 9 was like, sorry, we didn't mean to include women who are critical of male characters. Yeah, like, that was another thing too, is that this isn't so much of a spoiler, but it just spends a lot of time, like, undoing Episode 8. I'm like, why are we devoting time to this? It was very bloated. That's what I'll say. Huh? Oh, fuck you. Oh, we're doing this now, are we? The conveyor belts move faster than the lasers. Yeah, I think I liked episode 8 more, I don't know. Hey chat, what's that burning smell? I smell burning. I don't know how it smells like, because, you know, there's, like, different kinds of burnt smells. Maybe, like, wood? Like, burnt wood, maybe? Like forest fire smoke? Where there's smoke, they pinch back. Fuck! Saw that coming. That's so... They did that on purpose to make the conveyor belts go faster than the lasers, because you have to prepare in advance! Episode 8 was good though, which is hilarious to me because it's like the one that Disney went oh no to. Because of course they did. Have y'all heard that news story that came out from The Verge where, like, Disney controls, like, 80% of the box office now? And, well, this wasn't from The Verge report, but on an unrelated note, apparently they're rolling back the Paramount provisions? Or whatever they were? But that's a thing. Currently, the ratio of good Star Wars movies versus main Star Wars movies is basically like 1 in 3. It is a 3 out of 9. Well, do the spin-offs count? And are they good? Because as I recall, they aren't. I haven't seen those ones. Like, I'm done with it now. You know, I was never like a super fan. But it's like, okay, you know, I liked the originals. I'll see this one. But that's it. Like, it's done. No more. No more Disney. But that's the thing, like, they'll never let it die. There's gotta be a lot more of those solo movies that nobody wants. Oh, damn. I didn't actually think I would have a chance to get Laylee back, but don't mind if I do. Maybe in 3 Star Wars movies there will be another good one! Right in front of the checkpoint again. Disney letting something die. Well, you know. What are you guys guys, come on, stop being so mean to our corporate overlords. Disney lets things die all the time. You know, like, people. Guys, remember when Disney canceled human rights? I remember. That was so epic. It really opened up the door for all sorts of epic crossovers. Does Disney own Ghostbusters? Well, Disney owns Fox. No, Sony owns the rights to Ghostbusters, but I also have been hearing rumors of a Sony acquisition. Like, if Disney is to acquire another major studio, that Sony's their next target. Which, I mean, I'm not saying this in terms of, like, whether or not it's an ethically good idea, but in terms of, like... Because Sony's got a lot of flops in the box office, thank fucking God. So, I think that would put them in a good position to, like, want to acquire it, because it's like, oh yeah, we can write this ship, and then we'll own, like, 40 years of IPs that we can control in theaters, and then we can be mean about Die Hard. Disney will definitely get Universal before Sony. See, I think Universal's doing, like, much better than Sony is, though. That's the thing. So, because Sony's doing so poorly, that would drive their price down as opposed to Universal, but... That's just a film theory! Uh-oh. At the same time, if they do Universal first, it's not like that's where they're gonna stop. I've said this earlier, but one of my favorite bits from the latest season of BoJack was, God damn it. Just over the course of the season, Disney keeps buying more and more companies, and then they just, by the end of the season, they're just fucking God, like they control everything. It's funny because it's true. Equally good is that one Red Letter Media bit where Disney buys Kroger and ExxonMobil from the Nerd Crew. Finally! Uh-oh. Oh, the laser broke it for me. Okay. Whew! This one was a huge pain. The question is, will something better them? Well, people are calling antitrust, but the thing is, they're like ripping up like shit that's been in place since like the early 1900s to control the film industry. Sony Studios has its own large corporate overlord, that being Sony. But that's the thing, it's kind of like, I don't think loss leader is the correct term, but I think Sony Pictures like loses money for them. Like the only profitable parts of that company are like selling insurance and the PlayStation. And then I think the rest is kind of just like their laptops and all that like doesn't make money. Or at least has stopped doing so. I'm sure at one point it did. Now how do I get up there is the question. Antitrust is a joke right now. I know. I can't fucking stand it. You'll never find my secret back entrance. It's too strong for you. Yeah, well, regarding my earlier theory about being able to, like, go further to the right and then get off my roof. You're my roof. Yeah, I don't think there's, like, a third exit from this cave, but I do want to see... Oh. He's right. I will never get up there. Secret back entrance, though. I was kind of just, like, busting that, but that's actually, like, a hint. So there's a secret back entrance, you say? I just can't jump over these, of course. Sony makes money on TV and stuff like that, if I recall correctly. I'll just move on. I'll leave the cave. That's the fun part about this world map, is that it's very, very open-ended. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. Thought it was gonna lead to, like, way more, but nah. What do you have to say? I guess I'll buy a hint. Better be good. Use their head to reveal the secret. I'm sorry, one more time. I skipped the second box there. A character holds a location in their mind. Okay, well that means nothing, thanks. Let's go this way. We had Pages open this up, but I never actually... Oh god. Oh. Well, that's where the second fan is, but how? Wait a second. This must be how you get to the box. Even if next election goes well and Congress flips, and they need to flip a lot because so many Ds are already corporate lackeys, the Supreme Court is for life, so we're basically fucked for another 10 years. Hey, don't mean to get political. I think I talked about this during Breath of the Wild a little bit, and I did it in, I think, more of a humorous way than I'm probably going to do right now, but you know what's so fucked is that we have, like, a limited amount of time to act on climate change. Like, we need a plan. We need to figure out what we're doing in, like, the next 10 years. And, you know, like, we can't just wait forever for, you know, the right people to be in charge, because by then it'll be too late already. You know, we need to start doing shit now. So that's fun. That's a fun thought. Anyways, score. Anyways, funny cartoon lizard get fan. Yeah, seeing Yuka hold the fan in his mouth from a front perspective is equally upsetting, I think. What do you mean one more to go? Okay, there we go. I was about to be very angry. I can blow! What do you mean windmill way, Wendy? I don't want this. Like, people need to organize a lot more, like yesterday. Wait a second. Let me go back to that cave. That might have been the secret pack entrance that the pumpkins were spooking me about. Aww. So not this door, but like, does this connect to the other cave area, or what is this place? Where am I? In other words. Hey, you're not supposed... I did not see a door from down there. That's not funny. Okay, let me knock this down first, because now these two systems will connect. But how... what is this place exactly? Eh? Alright, I know this bit. This is Wind Waker. There's actually a really good video about organizing and stuff. I haven't watched it recently, but I think about it a lot just in general. I mean, hey. Food for... well, I guess not thought necessarily, but the As Seen On channel, yes. Eh? You again? Clear off before I call the feds. Eh? This is a really fun, like, escalating sequence of events that we're doing here. So what do I use honey for? Somebody brought up honey. I forget who, though. Like, where do I bring this to now? There's a beehive up there. Is that a portal up there? It's tricky to get the camera into, like, a position where you can see, like, how you get to places you want to get to, but I think I'm beginning to connect the dots here. You again? Don't you ever give up! Oh, that's no Yuka. I thought that said no honey. Oh, honey was the missing ingredient for that cauldron man. I get it now. Yeah, I guess I would want to go through this door again, because if it respawns, that's where we gotta knock it down from. Oh no, it's already... okay. So what is the cauldron gotta give us? A magic balloon! But in other words, a portal to the other portal. No, I have it. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Want to try some? You should take advantage of my good mood before the downer kicks in. Careful not to bump into me, though. It looks like I might overflow. See what? Ooh! What have you done? I taste great. He just fucking busted a nut all over the saw blades. I don't like Yuka carries how Yuka... I mean, Yuka has hands. That's a good point. But I think if they were a real lizard, it would be the cutest thing. So, like, if Yuka was a photorealistic lizard, is what you are saying to me? It's an interesting theory you put forth there. Also, what's this way? Eh? This better be good. There's a secret deep in this dark forest. Follow a path to a dead end to find it. Then buddy slam. That's actually a good thing. Maybe that's how I find the portal. I don't know. Unfortunately, this place has a lot of dead ends, so I don't know. Wait a second. No, I know the place. This is a dead end. No? Nothing? I'd like to think that it's a dead end, but okay. Suit yourself. Where else is a dead end then? Because that's the exit from the... Or is it? I think this is where a tonic was? I don't remember though. Oh shit! It's where a tonic is. See, I thought that was gonna open up the way to like get onto that platform with the free bee though. I don't know what that situation's all about. There's a fucking portal, but how do you... How? If Yooka walked on all fours and didn't talk and was an animal. Lizard. Yeah, I'm getting out of here, I guess. Hold up, though. Let me check the map. Let me see. These are all open books. So if we want to open up, like, the next group... Oh, but I only have 12 coins of levels. That's where we would want to go. Wait. Now, hold on a second. If I warp here... Interesting that there's fast travel at all. But... Well, never mind. According to the world map, I can keep going in this direction. There's a whole lot more here, but... Maybe you have to go around the top and then come down. And then that, like, closes the loop on the map. Kind of wish there was, like a zoom level or something, but okay. Which means, for the time being, this is what we want to target. I guess I'll do the sticky saw blade level then, because I need the coins. So if I bump into you... Ew! Tell you what though, it's a better way of reusing content than Yoshi's Crafted World. I mean, I liked it, but this is better. I want a lizard with the personality of a cat. So Corin? I've like completely forgotten the human proportions by this point. It just looks natural. Also, holy shit! This is This feels like Kirkhope. I bet we can use this sticky goo somehow. See, now this I feel like has horny energy. This is just me. Eh? Oh, wait. I thought this was gonna open the door for like cool wall jumping shit. That's not what this is at all. It does feel like an odd exclusion from the moveset though. This is a lot, honey? Oh, you can see the shadow. Interesting. That's a fun bit. I'm just, something feels... I'm trying so hard to say anything else besides... When Keaton bust a nut, he be like... And yet I cannot. It's my destiny. I gotta speak the truth. Now, unfortunately, I have to hand in my review. I have to say, that the slime noises in this game do not meet expectations, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to dock a point for that. Guys, speaking of reviews, right before the stream started, I was cleaning up my desktop, and I realized that I had images of... I was talking with Tyler about certain controversies regarding Josh Thomas of the BitBlock. And I was like, yeah, you didn't hear what happened with that? And Tyler was like, what? And so I told Tyler, and I had to dive so fucking deep to find the evidence for it. But I did, and I still had a lot of pictures of it on my desktop. Oh wait, I can't? I guess not. It was really good though. You know, I dunk on Andre from Game Explain a lot, but while researching, I found like a thread that he did where he just like dunks on Josh a bunch, and you know, in terms of like the evil hierarchy of YouTube reviewers, Game Explain I just find embarrassing. Josh Thomas is legit a fucking crazy person, so just this once I will allow it, Andre. You may eat your sandwiches in peace. What happened with the BitBlock? I don't know who that is. Who? You guys are fucking lame. I wonder if I can use the water to clean up the icky paint like goop. Worked in sunshine. See, well, do you know who the BitBlock is? Because that would help. Like, if one person knew. Because everybody else is saying who, but you're like, wait, what happened to the BitBlock? So it could be. Actually, a lot has happened with the BitBlock. Sure, this is like a drama from like a while ago, but I'll unpack it. So he does like YouTube reviews. He's like mainly like a lot of Nintendo stuff, you know. I think he like legitimately like worked for Game Explain for a little bit, and unfortunately made the very correct criticism that Game Explain re-uploading like just trailers as like 90% of their video content is stupid and shitty. However, everything else he said is wrong. So he's like a Nintendo YouTuber, but he really doesn't like Nintendo. So I guess the first controversy happened when he did a review of Yoshi's Woolly World, and you know, say what you will about Crafted World, but you know, most would agree that Woolly World is better than Crafted. And Josh Thomas broke his embargo by like... See, this is all very fresh in my mind because I inadvertently found all the drama that he was involved in while searching for, you know, the big one, while searching for the mother lode. Oh, you don't know who it is either? Great. So they broke it by 2 weeks because they simply couldn't not complain about how much Woolly World sucked because it was a 2D platformer. And it was just the same as Kirby's Epic Yarn. I didn't mean to explode you, Laylee, I'm sorry. So, obviously, Nintendo removed him. You know, at the time, that was the way it was, is that if you made YouTube content, you had to, like, sign up for, like, this creator program to get the ad revenue. And so he was pulled from that program. And it also doesn't help that he's, like, toxic as fuck. He's like a huge Trump supporter. He's like literally like a gays for Trump kind of guy. And I think that was some of the stuff that Andre called him out too, because he's got like some very, very like, shall we say, extreme opinion that Josh tweets about. Ooh, there we go. You guys gotta like catch up on this drama shit more often. You know, because this is the thing, is that Tyler didn't know, and I just have these certain things burn into my brain, but for no reason. And I think he also did a lot of... I think I used to be subscribed for a little while, until he became like a very, very angry person. I remember for a while he was also posting like a lot of like Wii Fit gameplay videos of like him in his underwear, which is like, you know, same kind of, but also like... This feels like a violation of the Nintendo creator content guidelines, you know? I I really wish I could do a roll through this thing. I was doing that earlier, but I can't seem to manage it now. Aren't these the guys that jump when you jump, or is that a different kind of enemy? I want my skip squeaks back, please. And I think he also did, like, fake leaks, because he's, like, experienced with, like, 3D software, I guess. And he did a couple. I think he faked an Animal Crossing leak and a Smash leak at one point, which you guys may or may not have seen. One of them was, like, a fan-made HD remake of the Paper Mario 3DS stage, which did end up in Ultimate, but we didn't know that at the time. So it was kind of like his rendition of it. And then when everybody was like, no, this is a fake, Josh Thomas made it, he was like, whatever, Smash is stupid anyways, you're all stupid, or something like that. There's a lot more that I could dive into, but long story short, he has a baby fetish, so he dresses up in a diaper and has a big milk bottle and has a big inflatable diaper, so he looks like he's wearing a fucking pool floaty. And those were the images that I had on my desktop. The worst part is that he seems to have tried to purge that. He used to have it on like a Tumblr, but that's gone, obviously. And so, it was on this fucking random website. And like, okay, so it was a website, you know, one of those, I guess it was just like some sort of image sharing forum, but all the comments were like, yo, y'all ever heard of this YouTuber named Josh Thomas? Because it's not just baby stuff, but, you know, people were like, yo, you got any more of this guy? And so people, like, busted out the baby pictures, and then everyone's, like, just kind of, I was like, I think, like, something happened to him as a child. I'm worried for him, you know, this ain't right. Like, even in, like, a corner of the internet like that, they're like, nah, fuck this, I'm out. This is whack shit. Well, that went places at the end. You see, like, I could try and slowly build up to it, because there's a lot of drama to unpack, but that's the one thing that I was going towards. See, anything else that I add on top of that is like a step down now, but I remember he also said, like, amiibo shortages aren't a real thing. I can walk into a Walmart and get my Pikachu. Which, you know, this was like at the peak of the amiibo shortages. Perhaps famine would be a better word. I want it to sound more dramatic. And serious and sad, because that's what it was. I don't want to waste my time filling my head with information about weird video game shitheads personally. No, you don't? No? No, nobody? Just me? I don't know, sometimes I think with this situation in particular, it's really funny because they're just a complete embarrassment, and so it's impossible to take any of the dumb shit that they say seriously. Knowing that in mind, I think they tried to rebrand like 3 times as well after that. Eh? Oh, came out, but... Okay, but I only got 2 coins, not 3. Day-Leedle? Yo, time to Day-Leedle this part of the conversation. See, I take great pleasure in this because it's just funny to find out something very embarrassing about somebody who is a bad person. But if you don't have the prerequisite of knowing who that person is, then it's not so funny anymore, is it? Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any, like, books that are, like, still, like, unopened. I guess I could go to this one, and then that should do the trick, but then we should be able to access some new levels. As a matter of fact, though, that might be where we end the stream. We'll go open the gate, and then that'll be, like, our next checkpoint, you know? The only video game shithead I follow is Jim Sterling. Did Jim Sterling have drama? I know he gave Breath of the Wild a 7 out of 10. How dare he? Fuck you, Sony! But, I don't think he's done anything controversial, has he? The only thing embarrassing about him is his aesthetic, but you kind of sign up for that. Oh! These rumblies are driving me fucking insane. I might turn it off. Are there like sensitivity settings, I wonder? Options. Controls. You can turn it on or off. That's it. Great. See, the trick is to never play with these Joy-Con. I gotta go back to my blue pair. Oh, that because there was an exclamation mark. I should have noticed that. I don't think he has. No, it was a joke. Okay, okay. You never know. You know, making YouTube videos about video games kind of just prepares you for that destiny. Not that I'm saying that I'm embarrassing, because, you know, when have I ever been that? But I guess specifically, like, I guess this would be long form. Non-streamers is what I'm saying. But then at the same time, Dark Side Phil. And who was the other guy that... Was this Dark Side Phil? That Down the Rabbit Hole made that video on? Actually, wait, no, Let's Players can be embarrassing because the Game Grumps exist. Guys, I like literally just remember this now. I had a dream the other day about the Game Grumps. Where I went to the channel, but because I hadn't like checked it out in such a long time. Okay, you just hold up to grab onto these. Wait. Oh, you don't even need to hold up. It's automatic. Okay, great. I was worried it was going to be like a button and I was going to be helpless when I actually needed to do that at a more important time. And it had just like, because I hadn't watched it in a long time, things had changed so much that like, they were like old men, and Aaron was like, I can't even describe his appearance. He had like 12 colors of dyed hair, and he had a big disgusting beard, and he wouldn't stop singing awful singing, which, yeah, is pretty much what Game Grumps is now. That wasn't a dream. Aren't the Game Grumps pretty chill, though? No! No, they are not! Ooh. Okay. I mean, similar to them, there's a lot to unpack, but I always like to start with the fact that Aaron thinks that secondhand smoking is okay. Oh yeah, it's not real. You don't know it's not real? And then, of course, Dan never knows anything about any subject matter unless it's something from the 80s. He was like, wow, I had no idea that secondhand smoking was not bad for you and totally safe and harmless. And so Aaron just gets to, like, rattle off a bunch of dangerous opinions about whatever fucking diet trend he's on this week, and then, you know, nobody questions it, because they're the Game Grumps. One of them is okay. I like Daniel more. Is that okay to say? I can't fucking stand Aaron. I find that the lower the output, the higher quality, generally. You know, that's interesting, because I feel like... I mean... One of my things that I want to do in 2020 is stream more often, because especially towards the back half of 2019, I was streaming, like, way, way less. And I feel really bad about that. You know, there's a lot of series that I don't think, you know, I wanted to finish a lot more before the year's end. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, like... You know, especially with Xenoblade, for example. Like, I said earlier that, you know, one of the things that I want to do is finish that before the end of the year. And I think since I said that, I've maybe done like one stream of that since I made that quote-unquote commitment. Oh, it turns these too. How lovely. Ooh. Also that one other time where Aaron didn't know what cis meant and gave Danny a very wrong idea of what that was. And then Dan's like, oh, okay. Give me a hug, man. was saying! Oh god, I'm actually still going. We're cooking, we're cooking. Oh, this little bottom passage is blocked off now. Is that when there's a longer delay between streams, there's definitely, like, more to talk about. But... God damn it. But at the same time, I think I can find, like, a good balance. You've done 2 streams since? Well, it's still not much. Wait, and even that Laura Thea, or whatever the hell her name is. The titty lady. But Griffin, which one? I don't know, like... And I still haven't... I'm gonna have to rewatch... Holy shit, holy shit! I'm gonna have to rewatch the most recent stream that I did, because I still haven't figured out the gem situation. Somebody taught it to me at the time, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll do this off stream. So I just have to, like, reacquaint myself with the instructions that chat was giving me at the time. And then maybe I'll figure something out. But I think... No, I think after tonight, if we do Ori after this, which... I'm in the mood for Ori, I think. But there was no wind! There's the wind. So I think it would be Astral Chain and Xenoblade tomorrow? Maybe Astral Chain and Shovel Knight, actually, but... We're not too far away from the next stream of that, for sure. Ow! This is a fucking nightmare. And the worst part is because I've played this before, I know it's like... This is the end of the level. It's just so difficult to keep your footing. I just gotta be patient, though. I gotta wait for the wind to pass, that's all. Whew. I'm liking the palette here, though. It's a very interesting mix of, like, grays and greens. Oh, they're... This guy's faster than Sonic! Hold on. These guys have got to... They can't go. Fuck. Are they gonna get stuck on that? Please, checkpoint, checkpoint. Just run, just fucking book it. No regrets! You seem to know a lot about Game Grumps. Oh yeah, I watched them for like years. I was like around since the JonTron days, but you know, then I fucking grew up. Like, I also used to watch Smosh, you know? I don't think I watch any short form let's players these days. Like, I'm subscribed to Chugga Conroy, but I don't know when the last time was. And I love the guy. Like, the last time I've actually watched a series that he's done. I think he's doing Galaxy 2 right now, which, you know. Oh! Wait, that was fucking awesome! I totally meant to do that. Ooh! That's sneaky. Why are you dreaming about the Game Grumps? I don't know. I think because I spend my time on the internet, like, so dramatically, like, so much, I have, like, dreams about the internet. It's not an uncommon thing. Not that I have, like Panoot streams or Vinesauce streams. I don't control it! What do you mean the stream's down? Oh yeah, I'm seeing, like, the dropped frames number go up, like, 30 frames a second, which is all the frames, every second, so, I mean, I wish I knew what to do about that, but, I don't think it can be helped. God, it's still, like, going nuts, though. Is my Wi-Fi okay? The Switch is doing just fine. Well, you know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm sure chat's not gonna like this, especially because they're not really gonna know what my stated intent here is, but I think I'm just gonna try and finish this. I can skip you past this bit of the level if you need a hand. Just hold X. Well, now it says dropped frames 0, which means I never dropped frames. I think OBS just decided to restart. Am I live again? Stream back? I guess so. I was kind of just gonna let it shit the bed until I finish this level, but as it turns out, I'm shitting the bed at this level as well, so I don't know how long that's truly gonna take. Okay. Solid ground. Wait, no, that's a Quilly. Where is the cannon that I fell into last time? That was really handy. I would like that again, please. Oh, Laylee. Yooka! So, what have you guys been up to since the stream went down? I guess flanderized is the word that I'm looking for when trying to describe their appearance from the dream previously. Not that I have any more to add to that conversation, but I was trying to figure out a way to describe it, and I think that's the way I would describe it. You know that show Years on Years on HBO where it's like, you know, if we do nothing, this is the trajectory we're headed on. It's kind of like that, you know, it's like a warning. Okay, thank you, push me. Can those shoot up? I don't think they can. Wait a second. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Get the hell out of here. Duncombe. Duncombe. You look at his lips! Okay, 1 coin. That is exactly what I need to progress to the next point. So let's have a look-see. Let me check the map. And while I'm at it, though, let me do one more thing. Yeah. 14 bees. I want to take a look at the world map. I want to see if there's any other alts that we haven't, like, done yet, because if not, I want to make sure of that. I've done Panic. No, wait a second. I guess I can just do this. Okay. I guess the highlighted one just shows you which is active at the moment. Because I thought, like, you could, like, move a cursor to select, but that's okay. Like, I don't know if I've done... Oh, I guess the B tells you if you've completed the level. Yeah, because this and this, for instance, don't have alts yet, so that's how you know that you haven't done it. Okay. So that's like, what, 2 that I haven't done? Let's go to the gate. Let's go to the gate and then we'll switch. So is there no way to turn these things off then, or...? Yeah, I think all I have to... Wait a second. I was saying earlier that that thing had a ground pound symbol on it. Fuck! But let me entertain that before I go meet Trouser Snake. This is sneaky, that's how they get you. What the fuck is this place? I was expecting it to, like, move the whole platform down. Oh, shit. Free B? Don't mind if I do. Holy shit. See, there was a similar statue like this in the cave, but I wasn't quite sure what it did. Like, I thought I would give you a free B, but I wasn't, like, sure on that. So if you find secrets, you can get even more. So that rules. Did I already use the pun freebie? Because if not, freebie. Die, die, die. There's this very specific kind of revenge in order after what they did to me during the capital B boss fight from the first Yooka-Laylee. Consequences will never be the same. Okay, let me just double check where all of these doors go, because I just need to jog my memory, I think. This leads to the box, right? Okay, so what I haven't done is go through the top left one, just making sure. And I'm leaving no stone unturned on the way. You know, which I'm famous for doing in the levels as well, of course. Oh yeah, this is a new location, alright. Oh, is the next area gonna be like a canyon? I can't believe this paywall scheme is working so well. They're my favorite customers. Well, this is information. This is yes. That's everything I have. Smashing. Oh boy, that's a meaty chunk. I see. Wait, what is Trouser doing all the way up there already? Another satisfied customer for Trouser. Hold on, is that another paywall or is he just hanging out? What is this place? Where am I? Sepia film. Splendid! Here comes that dupable duo. Looking for a deal, friends? Unfortunately, I'm off duty at the moment. Still, not a totally wasted journey. You can look at all the smashing stuff I've bought with your Twitcoin. Oh look, here comes another delivery now. With this outdoor dining set, I can entertain even more cash-plump clients. Care for a mocha? Sorry, we don't drink coffee with mugs. Too busy unlocking those paywalls, eh? Tell you what, open them all and I'll even throw in a 4th tonic slot. Ooh, I heard they're all the rage right now. That actually sounds pretty good. I wonder how many Twitcoin those two have now. 0. I'm broke, you asshole. How do I bench friends? Anyways. Well, that was Yooka-Laylee for tonight, I guess. Thanks for watching. And I guess because I'm a crackhead, coming up next is Ori and the Blind Forest. Please hold. Urban Uprise. Oh, that's how he fixed climate change. BRB.